Alrighty guys, real quick, this is Jeep Grand Cherokee guys, 2016 model. I've been handed the daunting task of swapping this engine out. The guy that tore it down, he's not here. I guess he's on vacation. It fell on a holiday and he's gonna be out the whole week. Well, they asked me, need you put the engine in? Okay, we had to get it, he had to get it tore down for the insurance adjuster to come out and look at some. The head is already off, so it shouldn't be that hard to get everything off. I'm in the middle of taking everything off now. I got to get the bell housing bolts off. Got a brand new Mopar 3.6 Pentastar Gen 3. Okay, yeah, it's got the cool on here. I don't know what was wrong with it. All I know is the adjuster said tear it down. We got it tore it down. Ain't no going back together once you tear it down, guys. I don't know what part of that these guys don't understand. All right, here's my new engine right here. So I got a lot of work to do. I think they want this out by the end of the month, which means I don't have much time, but got to transfer a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of work to do, man. Y'all stay tuned. Real quick, as you can see, I finally got it unhooked from the transmission. Man, you talking about the most tedious things that you got to unhook from the block. Remember, I'm removing the whole block, the whole engine assembly. So all these little plastic and, oh my goodness, you talk about tedious. I get snagged on something stupid. Yeah, I want to get this out before I leave, guys. Let's get it. See, I got it out. Oh, what a pain in the butt. This thing right here, nigga, this EGR right here. Oh my goodness, what a pain in the ass. It's too close to the firewall. All right, guys, y'all see this? Remember I was wondering why I'm replacing the engine in the first place? Well, look no further. I have no idea what happened here. It's just likely why he wrote up the engine and then bailed. Now I'm seeing why he bailed. This thing is a pain in the butt. Now I'm gonna have to transfer a bunch of stuff. This oil pan, I'm about to transfer the oil pan. Of course, the timing cover. Yeah, it didn't come, the loan block didn't come with a timing cover. All these pulleys, everything ought to be transferred. But look at that. Guys, don't start me the line, I don't know. Now, I'm fighting with one motor mount because you literally have to remove this one in order to get the starter out. That's what took a long time. So now that I got it all out, it's gonna be a pain to get all in. I'm gonna transfer all of that to the new loan block and then drop it back in. But we'll do that sometime tomorrow. Okay, the holiday's over, so it's time to get back to work, man. Stay ready, guys. Real quick, y'all see how I was able to get this engine out? The head was already off, so I was simply able to, plus I don't care, I was able to use a bolt to go into the head and just grab on the front head right here. Now, as far as this new engine, you got to be super sensitive, extra careful, guys. And the little piece that came with the jack, yeah, there's no way I can hook this down there anywhere. I don't want to be tying into putting all the weight on those gallery plug inserts, those holes down there. So I'm gonna have to come up with another strategy. All right, guys, it's simple. Just wrap it up and cover it up real good. Just grab at the exhaust. All right, this is the only points. This is stable enough. Grab at the exhaust points. That's stable enough to hold it. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to build this thing or add all the components to it. Okay, take everything off. Oil pan, timing cover, and all that. Now, I was wondering, did I get any seals and gasket with this Mopar? Remember, guys, Mopar, big old M. None of that Derman stuff over here. Yes, a box in here. Hey, okay. Now we talking, baby. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's just a oil filter adapter housing. Where's my? Oh, so you get a new one of these, but I need seals and gaskets. RTV, it's timing cover, which is right here, and the oil pan, the small one, is sealed by RTV. In fact, a special RTV. I don't get no water pump gasket or nothing. There's nothing else in this box. Wait a minute. All right, guys, y'all hold tight. I gotta go do some investigation because I need a whole lot more than this. All right, guys, real quick, I ran into a little snag on this situation right here. Y'all see this? This is the new Gen 3 Pentastar engine I'm getting ready to pull in. I don't want to call out the oil change department or the oil change place that's causing me to replace this. Yeah, I got in trouble last time. But anyway, I want to show y'all something. Now, y'all see this real main seal? You can actually see the seal, right? Retainer, it's coming this retainer. But look over here. Now, y'all see this? This thing got a cover on it, right? Some sort of, the same plate, but some type of retainer that keeps it on there. I was debating whether I was supposed to take this off or not. But I asked a couple of guys here that replaced these engines before. They said they never messed with it. They never bothered it. In fact, the flywheel just set, the flex plate just set right on it like ain't nothing to it. So it may supposed to be on there. There was no like instructions in the box. So I'm gonna leave it alone, guys. What y'all think? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it just like that because that's obviously some type of retainer. All right, so let me continue. Alrighty, guys, real quick. As you can see, I'm back from lunch. Yeah, I'm ready to go in, baby. Okay, yeah, I ended up making time to set this up right so I can angle it downward or forward the way I see fit. And I had to put this back on here temporarily. I know it's got to come back off in order to get the start in here because you can't clear this, but I just need to set it down there on the mounts themselves. All right, and then I'll pick it up from the bottom. But it's gonna be fun trying to line these bell housing bolts up to the transmission. Yeah, man, this, oh my goodness. It's getting crazier and crazier. These engines are becoming crazier and crazier to replace. However, you're going to be doing this stuff, make sure your mind is right. Because one screw up, and that's it, man. You wiped out. Okay, you have to take everything back out. Like all these wiring back there, make sure they have to weigh. Because if you pinch one, that's a wrap. You have fun trying to find out where you pinched it at. All right, guys, real quick. I remember this Jeep. Yeah, I put the engine in this Jeep. There go the engine right there. Remember, guys, this was a beast, all right? This damage was done by an oil change facility that I cannot call out anymore. Wow, let me tell y'all something. I got it running, everything good. These videos going out of order, okay? So y'all forgive me for that. But guys, let me tell y'all what I had to do. I didn't tear this down. I inherited this job from another guy, okay? I do not know how all this stuff goes. So here's what I did. I went up to the front. I was like, look, give me something to do. All right, they had a tune-up on here with a Jeep, just like the exact same one I'm working on. Look at this, guy. The exact same kind of Jeep. So I literally had to set this here, let this up, and look at all of this stuff to see how this goes. Remember, I didn't tear it apart, so I have no idea how some of this stuff goes. But lucky me, right? That's my secret, guys. I literally had to get another Jeep the same kind as this. That way, the dipstick, I had no idea how this was routed, so I had to go get another car. So I have that luxury. For you guys that don't have that luxury, I don't know. Alrighty, guys, y'all know my motto. This is Jeep. I put the engine in because of the oil change facility I cannot call out. Well, the engine is done, running perfect. I'm finna steam clean this thing off, then go drive it again. That'll be my third test drive before I deliver it. Guys, y'all know my motto. My slogan is, all right, let me get ready to tell y'all my slogan. If it's gonna run like new, it might as well look like new. All right, did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Now, this is a new engine, so it's obviously newer, right? So I might as well make it look like new. All right, so let me steam clean this engine, man. Guys, real quick, let's talk engines, okay? This is a V6 Pentastar engine. It's getting replaced because of oil change. Some oil change place did something they had no business doing. I can't call them out. However, let's talk engines, guys. This is aluminum, pretty much all aluminum, right? In other words, the heads are made of aluminum as well as the block. This is what we call a long block. Now, guys, as it relates to overheating, engines these days are pretty much getting replaced because of excessive overheating. When you overheat an engine such as this, all aluminum, you're taking an extreme chance trying to repair it. I don't care if you're getting head gasket symptoms or not. You might want to think engine, guys. It's hard to take these heads off, send them out to machine shop, get them checked. They're all aluminum, guys. Once they expand and retract, they're never the same. So you blown head gasket guys out there that really love replacing head gasket, you might want to rethink that with an engine like this. It's all aluminum, baby. Those MLS multi-layer steel head gaskets don't just easily give out.